Hey guys, welcome to Gwent. So we got big news that the rank season will end on the 27th. Finally! Hopefully this will bring some change. Because probably the patches will correlate with the seasons. They're gonna change the game from season to season. That they aim to make 2 months every single time, but it's running a little bit long right now, which is fine. Also, game's gonna happen on the 25th and the 26th if you want to check it out. I know I will, but it probably doesn't correlate with this season end thing whatsoever. And also, if you want to like really grind it out, just keep in mind that it's gonna end at midnight CST. Not like it should matter too much, but I know we're probably gonna see some streamers like grinding it out last minute. Anyhow, we got the rewards, of course, and we definitely knew about this. So at the top 1000 gets special rewards. At 1000 you start with a pleb border, and you get embedded with a face paint of like 3 claws. And the higher you rank, the more shit is on your border if you're into that. And that's about it. And secondly, they're actually resetting part of your MMR. And we're only gonna keep 1/3 of our current points, 1/3 of our MMR. And that's kind of a troublesome thing, because some games go for like never reset MMR approach, other games go for like complete reset, but like that is extremely rare. It's mostly about keep your MMR or just like partial reset. And as far as partial resets go, this is basically like the Hearthstone system, that you lose most of your points and you need to just grind back. Actually, it might be like even harsher than the Hearthstone system, and it's gonna make you're gonna earn your rank every single season. Of course, some players will be into that, but in a way, it's just gonna be like you get to the top, you crush down to like pleb rank. You get to the top again, you crush down to the pleb rank, and it might seem like a fair thing to do. But for example, I climb up to like 4000 something, doesn't really matter. And let's just say that I stay there. Like obviously I'm a good player, or like a decent player, and I can play at 4000. Let's just say that they crush down my rank and I don't play for a month. Then I come back and I have like 1000 something MMR, and now I'm playing with like utter rookies who suck at the game, and they got utterly destroyed, utterly owned. So how's that fine? Of course, if I start playing right away, then at the start of the season you're gonna face actually similar players. So at like 1500 you're gonna face the best of the best, but like later in the season you're gonna fight not as competitive players. So yeah, that's about it. I don't like it. I thought they wanted to make the slow climb, slow changes, but this is like the Hearthstone system. And I have to say, the Hearthstone system made me uninterested in ranked, because it just like ultimately just like, hey, do I really want to grind up my rank just to have the good games? And if you start thinking about it that way, it's just not worth it. Because if you're just playing the game so you're gonna have fun later, then what's the point? Like, if you're like really just like, hey, I'm just gonna play like 100 games so I can actually play games that are actually challenging and against challenging opponents. Because if you like start the season like even like 2 weeks late, you might just like start with like I don't know, 95% V rate, and that's not gonna be fun for anybody. So I don't like it. I understand that many like it in this way, but I don't think this is what they want to go for. Like, do they want like a fast climb thing, or just a slow climb thing, but just like taking away the MMR? Even MOBAs don't really go for this. Like, I don't know. It seems like the Hearthstone approach. I'm not convinced, but I do like the fact that they are just experimenting. And if it's not gonna work, and it's gonna be disliked by the majority, I fully trust the developers to change it. But that is not all. We're gonna have some titles. The first is gonna get the lame title of Protector. Yeah, the second gets the Defender, whatever. And the top 50 gets Rebel. And now that is the title you want. This is a cool title. Other than Hunter, Trapper, Ranger. What the fuck? That's what I'm thinking. Because these are just lame titles. Just imagine what kind of titles we're gonna have in the future. Like, imagine like 1 year later, 2 years later. What kind of titles are we gonna have? I can't even imagine. Like, what? Even in like 2 seasons or like 3 seasons, it's probably gonna be like it's gonna be like the peasant, warrior. I mean, like this they're just gonna run out of titles, and they're just gonna like add in the lamest titles ever, except Rebel. That's kind of cool. But everything else here, like, what the fuck? Anyway, assuming that the titles won't come back, but still, these top titles, come on. Who are we kidding here? Because I believe the top title in the closed beta was Hero, and now it's Protector, so what the fuck? Who would want to be the Protector? Protecting your ass? More like sitting on your rank, hoping no one takes you over. More like not playing ranked ever. Just getting to top 1 and just like, hey, come and get me, boys. Like that's how rank works late in the season. You just don't play the game because you have nothing to gain and everything to lose. And you can just like say, hey, I'm top 1. Yeah, that's about it. And most important of all, yeah, they're gonna introduce a new game mode. They're introducing a new ladder type where you need to be above 4,200 ranking points at the end of this season to join. If you reach rank 20 or 21, regardless of your standing, at the end of season you will get access to the new ladder. So it's a new ladder, but is it gonna be the same rule, or is it just gonna be like a more elite ladder? I don't. It's kind of foggy how they're gonna do it. I really hope it's gonna be like more like a tournament type ladder. I would love to see something that like enforces variety. Like, you know, you don't queue with 1 deck, you queue with like, you gotta prepare like 5 decks or like 3 decks. And you just get one randomly, or just like, you know, it's gotta be more like a tournament setting, or just like, you know, something that enforces variety. Because ladder right now is just like, I'm not kidding, 2/3 of the guys are queuing with monsters. And like, we have like some No Realm and Skellige too. And almost no scoia'tael and Nilfgaard. That's it. But like the 2/3 of the players are playing with one faction. That's kind of a tricky one. And I would like to see them like try to get around that. But this might be just something that, you know, just like the cream of the top kind of ladder. I don't know. I'm definitely will be checking it out. And I'm really happy that they are at very least open to making new game modes, because I think that's gonna be crucial to Gwent in the future. I'm really looking forward to draft mode and some other modes that they can come up with, because Gwent is an awesome game and I really want to shine other than the rank mode and the ranked practice mode, because basically we have right now the same mode. Like, everyone's playing, well, the ranked decks in casual, and frankly we would need a casual mode too, because ranked, but casual is just like come on, casual is not casual, just saying. Anyway, that's it. So tell me what you think, guys. I want to be a rebel. What about you guys? See you next time.